The most fearsome form of Devi is that of Chamunda. On this auspicious day of Saptami, the seventh day of Navaratri, I shall narrate the tale of Chamunda. Long ago, the Asuras Shumba and Nishumba got intoxicated with power and took control of all the worlds. The Devas rushed to Parvati for her help and praised her by many names. As Gauri, the eternal shining one, Jyotsna, the light of the moon, and as Vriddhi, Siddhi, Sarvani, and Durga. They praised her many forms: Vishnu Maya, Chetana, Buddhi, Shakti, Nidra, Trishna, Shuddha, and many others. Hearing this, Parvati, who had come to bathe in the river Ganga, asked, "Who are you praising?" As she spoke, an auspicious form emerged from her and said, "These prayers are for me, by the Devas who have been defeated in battle by Shumba and Nishumba." This form of Devi was Ambika or Kaushiki. Meanwhile, Chanda and Munda, the attendants of Shumba and Nishumba, caught sight of Ambika. They rushed back to their masters and exclaimed, "A radiant beauty of immense bravery resides in the Himalayas. Her brilliance spreads in all directions. O masters, you already possess Indra's Airavata, Brahma's chariot, Varuna's umbrella, Kubera's treasure, and all the gems of the ocean. Why don't you claim this jewel amongst women?" Hearing this, Shumba said, "In that case, go forth with our marriage proposal to Ambika." And he set his messenger Sugriva to the task. Hearing Sugriva's message, Ambika smiled and said, "Only the one who can defeat me in battle, who destroys my pride, and who equals me in strength shall become my husband. Go and convey this to Shumba and Nishumba." Hearing Ambika's message, the Asuras were filled with rage. They sent Dhumralochana, their army commander, to fight Devi and get her. The instant Dhumralochana reached Devi, she burnt him to ashes. Her lion trampled upon Dhumralochana's army and eliminated it. Hearing this, Shumba and Nishumba quivered with rage. Next, they sent Chanda and Munda, who were also fearsome warriors. Perched atop the highest mountain peak, Ambika sat smiling, sitting on her lion. As she saw the army of Chanda and Munda approaching, her face contorted with fury, and from her furrowed brow emerged Kali, fierce and terrifying. Kali was armed with a sword, noose, garland of skulls, and she was clad in tiger skin. She rained upon the Asura army and tossed their horses about. She seized one Asura by the hair and the next one by the throat. Chanda and Munda rushed at her with a deluge of arrows and discusses, which she swallowed with ghastly pride. She severed Chanda's head and struck Munda with her spear. Seeing their most fearsome warriors dead, the Asura army ran helter-skelter. The Devi then took the severed heads of Chanda and Munda and presented them to Ambika. As the Devi was the destroyer of Chanda and Munda, she came to be known as Chamunda. Shankaracharya's Mahishasura Mardini Stotram describes this aspect of Devi in this shloka. Aishata khanda vikhandida runda vitundida shunda gajadipate ripu gajaganda vidarana chanda parakrama shaunda mrigadipate nijabhuja danda nipatita khanda vipatita munda patadipate Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramyaka Pardini Shailasute. But wait, what happened to Shumba and Nishumba? Is Kali's task over? To know what happened next, join me in tomorrow's story of Navaratri. Thank you for joining me today. See you again tomorrow.